Super Bowl just passed, and is it me or was this the halftime show? Right? Was that or was that not like some demonic shit? Like, I mean, I had my own son tell me, like right then and there. I didn't say anything. He said, "Okay, that's kind of weird." I mean, it was a weird vibe coming from that. Am I the only one that was feeling that? That's coming from a 12-year-old, by the way.
I mean, normally like I like to watch Grammys, Oscars, performances like that because I know I'm going to see some wild shit. Like they put the shit out there for you to see, and it's like how do like I thought I was going to have to like dig deep. Damn, P. I thought I was going to have to dig deep, like dissect the shit. But they started shit out with a fucking fallen angel, like
Yo,
off
that
break.
shit was
Like this shit had nothing to do with nothing. It's just
nothing.
An angel falling into like another pit of
a pit of death.
Yeah,
that shit was. It was weird.
And all of them were like cyborg robots at the beginning.
Yeah,
they all had the red eyes and all that shit. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Even the music, all the way down to the music, there was like they were like chanting. It was like a chant. It was weird.
And then he walked out of like the like light, and it was like he was walking out like the depths of hell, and he had a red suit on. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be reaching, but at the same time, ain't nothing by mistake, bro. Everything is planned to like XYZ. So
yeah, they put that shit in plane. They not even trying to hide this shit no more. No. Right. That's just right there. Like,
but they just the thing that they started with the fallen angel. Like it was like bam.
I don't know. It's definitely subliminal if you know what you're looking for.
Yeah. I mean, them joints is rituals in general. Like every year, that it's like some sort of what's it called, double entendre type shit, like some behind the scenes type shit that things we may not understand on the surface, but always has some level of symbolism to it. So yeah, I mean, and it's going to continue every year. That's part of what the Super Bowl halftime performance is.
Even like last year, they said that was a what is it, J-Lo and
Shakira joint.
Shakira was supposed to be like a sex trafficking ritual.
Yeah, but I mean, they say the Super Bowl is the highest. The Super Bowl is the Super Bowl of sex trafficking. You follow me?
That's crazy.
Yeah, like every year that shit happens. It's like the biggest distraction. So like people are being sold, all ages, mostly, I mean, females, but yeah.
That's crazy.
Super Bowl is the Super Bowl of sex trafficking.
Damn. So you're saying that the Super Bowl is a diversion for them to do that shit?
Yeah. Every year. That's everybody know that. Well, not everybody, but everybody know that.
That's I don't know. What you think, Simo?
It was weird.
Yeah.
Shit. It was.
You breaking up, Simo?
Breaking up, Simo. What you think, Lighthouse?
I mean, yeah, I didn't even really see the joint, but I just saw images of it. I didn't see the video, but just off the all red suit with the you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm not surprised, man. Like that's kind of what I expect from these things. So, even when y'all was telling me from it, just how weird, every single person I heard say anything about the Super Bowl halftime performance all said it was like some weird shit, and even last year, the joint from last year just had some, some sort of sense of some sort of ritual. So yeah, I'm not surprised.
What stood out to you, P? Like
honestly, and I know we're gonna cover this topic too a little bit later, but it was just the robot, like us being desensitized to the robotic shit. Like they showed it, like, what I mean, they all had the red eyes and and I think it was like a deeper service or a deeper purpose with the people being in bandages, yo. Like how people are, like how we live in so much superficial shit. It just like kind of threw it in our face with that. I thought that was telling too. Like the dudes being dancing around, bandages, all that shit. And then if you follow his whole storyline from Vegas, his shit is crazy like that. Like he like on some whole set shit.
What you mean?
You talking about
like I'm talking about the Weeknd's whole rollout. Like, like if you watch his videos and stuff, he starts out regular. Then Heartless, you know what I mean? He doing all the psychedelic drugs and shit. The other joints, he's getting his ass fucking beat. Then he transfers over, gets surgery, pops out with that, and I think that video,
He said,
No More
"Pops out with
Tears.
that."
Yeah, the No More Tears, the Save Your Tears video is kind of telling too on that the devil depicting type shit. Because in the video, like
He did his
he
home.
had. Yeah, he has the girl put the gun to his head and shit. But then you notice how it like goes black and then he comes back and rises up. It's like all red, fire and shit. And then like even how at the end the crowd cheers him on. They like kind of confused. You know what I mean? Like it's just like the pits of death. It's low frequency shit all over. So I wasn't even like surprised at Weekends. Because just like you said, every year they choose somebody for the Super Bowl, put out whatever message.
So you're essentially saying that it was fitting. This is just more the same.
Oh yeah, very telling, and just like the colors, man. I told you about those ideographic cybernetics, yo. Red.
Ooh, that word every time. Say it again.
Man.
Say it again.
Ideographic cybernetics.
It's Coochie Chocolate.
And it's colors. It's programmed through colors, and like
Oh yeah,
I was
I was reading even like the Pepsi, like the red and the blue, like that whole like that's using like masonry.
And another thing about that too, about Pepsi, did y'all peep like all the commercials and shit? Like it's Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Rockstar, Pepsi. What was the other shit that's under Pepsi? Yeah, it's just like a Pepsi show. I'm like, damn, they bought these niggas out. Like that's all I was seeing. So yeah, y'all gotta just be in tune to that shit. Super Bowl was going crazy this year.
And I read like the little arrows, like as above, so below. And if you count like all these dots, there's 33 of them. The world on the pole that's using masonry, like the Joaquin and Boaz. Yep. And then they got like all these like words in the background.
I did see that. I did peep that though. The words and stuff at the beginning, and even like how that the city skyline type shit, and the red clouds.
The red clouds, yeah.
Yeah.
And how you see that shit in the background,
and then how he walked through that like little portal or whatever.
Yeah, you talking about like after the lights, that light part. All that stuff was wild, man.
I was reading this shit too when Masonry learns about the warrior Black Power. Energies of Lucifer in their hands, and then they had like the lights in their hand like that.
Oh yeah.
Like this was a ritual. This part was a ritual.
Yeah, it felt like it. It felt like are we supposed to be watching this?
Even at the beginning, man, it looked like he was almost in. Like,
it was weird. It was like, wait, what are they doing?
Yeah, it was like
they do know we're watching, right?
Yeah,
they do know we're watching this shit, right?
Man, they went hard for that, and that's what I'm saying too. Like even it's probably some even deeper shit with it being all men. Like it might be some shit with that. Like I ain't even
Usually usually sex
about that.
One of them skull and bone type joints or whatever.
Yeah, man, it's all men, no female, no nothing. Like so, I peeped that shit too.
Oh, and then, like that little tunnel house, it kind of reminded me of that scene in Us. You know when she was in the fun house,
the mirrors.
Yeah, with the mirrors. Yeah.
The tethered.
Yeah, that's when it got stupid for me. I was like, man, what the fuck is going on?
Should give you motion sickness.
Yeah, but I would definitely say that scene from that picture you just showed where it was like showing him like going from like the light and then he like that's definitely symbolism of like going from like one plane to the next. You know what I'm saying? So that could be some going from the physical, symbolizing going from the physical to the spiritual, going from that part. You know what I'm saying? Yep. He came through that, right? That's symbolism of going through a portal. Or not even just that, maybe even going to a different level of enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, now I step through the light. Now I see the world from this perspective. So a lot of these rituals be painting a picture. They be telling a story. You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all homework?
Nah,
we've been here for a minute, dog. We've been here for...
This ain't like, just this shit. Like that,
right?
If you pay enough attention, you'll see.
Right.
If you pay enough attention, you'll see the same shit in other things. It's not like they be coming up with different shit. Like they be using the same shit over and over again. They just might use a different artist or you know what I'm saying, and just do it differently. But and even these award shows, it'd be the same shit. These award shows, like Lady Gaga. That's why Lady Gaga won't have a hit or song for a minute, but she'll definitely get a performance at an award show. Same thing with what's her name?
Exactly.
Yeah.
At the inauguration. Hey, did you this kind of off topic, but at the inauguration, she was wearing the same dress as the lady wore in Hunger Games, the
Yeah,
Mockingbird jump.
and she had the Mockingbird too. You peeped that? She
Yeah,
had the
and
Mockingbird.
the girl that
Oh,
did
yeah?
and the girl that did the poem, Oprah gave her a ring that did the poem in the Super Bowl. The girl that did the poem in the inauguration, Oprah gave her a ring. It was like the caged bird, like all that shit's like
Yeah,
intertwined.
man.
I
Yeah,
seen
and
that little ring.
they even said the
I
Hunger
got to
Games
go
is
back and
future
actually
shit.
listen to what she said.
Yeah, remember?
Because you kind of get captive. Because, you know, a lot of people look at that and be like, oh, my God, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's black love and this, that,
Not
and the third.
me.
But you ain't listening to
I
what
was
she's
blown
saying.
the whole time she was doing the poem. I was like, what the fuck is this shit, man? Come on.
Nah, man. I knew what
I
that
was
shit
blown the whole
was.
time. I was blown the whole time.
I knew what that shit was. They needed. They had to do that. But yeah, just like you said, all that stuff is symbolic, man. Nothing is just by accident. It's all intentional with these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
What you think, Al? What you think?
I got the fresh cut.
Fresh cut,
Right,
Al.
you
I was about to
Fresh
say.
cut, Al. Fresh
Oh,
cut,
fresh
boy.
cut. Damn.
Boy.
Boy.
Boy. Nah, I thought that shit was just weird. I mean, I ain't even look at all that. I ain't even look at all the. Like I ain't look too deep into it. I just thought that shit was weird. I mean, y'all already know that shit looked off, look weird the entire time, and even the performance. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. I was looking for the performance. The performance wasn't nothing to remember. Like it was.
That's how I felt.
It was.
I always sound like a nigga like yodeling.
and the weekend, I thought the weekend had bangers, but well, I mean not necessarily bangers, but I thought he had some songs. But like even as he was performing, I was just like, I'm not entertained. Like I'm not entertained.
Yeah. It was almost like they were
They
there
used
for
to have
a
some
reason.
tracks.
It was like they was there, like they, you know, like the Super Bowl halftime show was supposed to be. It was like it wasn't about the halftime. It wasn't about music. It wasn't about none of that shit. It was just like,
Yeah, no
what
bullshit.
the fuck is going on?
I'd rather watch fucking Bruce Springsteen for real.
And the fact that like
YouTube.
I don't know, maybe it was me and I kept hearing that he spent $7 million of his own money, and for us to get $7 million of his own money, and that
Somebody
was the
pay
show.
for that shit. Yeah, somebody pay for that shit. Ain't nobody paying for all that shit on their
Yeah.
own.
No, that Pepsi probably paid for that.
Yeah, somebody paid for that. I ain't hearing that shit.
But still, I think he just paid for the camera work. The
I need
cinematics
receipts.
for real.
Yeah.
And the fireworks. Yeah. Yeah, like maybe the Da Vinci Blazer. I don't fucking know, but like it wasn't $7 million worth. I can tell you that shit much. Right,
You a
right
fucking
now.
fool. The most like lucrative sport on the most lucrative day, and you coming out of pocket, you a fucking fool if you did that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing that shit at all.
Exactly. Everybody watches the goddamn Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
You
got
can
got
wear
it.
a fucking you can wear a branded pin from a company during that performance.
Right.
They pay
You got, sir.
Right.
If
Yeah,
that was it.
Hey, real quick. I'm sorry. I think I might have missed this, but I just feel like we're obligated. I'm not even obligated. I feel like we need to do this and
Yes.
just toast to our guy Marcus.
Good.
Yes, sir.
As we celebrate him and wish him a happy birthday. So
Hey,
I want to
happy
toast to our guy
birthday.
Lighthouse
Birthday.
as we celebrate.
Hey man, love you guys.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you need less ice in that cup, sir.
You got to be going
Well,
in,
nah, man. I plan on letting this last for a while, bro. You know what I'm saying?
man. It's my first drink since like the new
You
year.
a fucking lie.
No, I'm
Yeah, I know
serious.
you lied.
I'm
You
serious,
said New
man.
Year?
This thing came on the show hot as shit.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look. It's her birthday. Hey, look.